What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis coming to y'all with a quick video. I wanted to let you guys know I got some new merchandise available, not just t-shirt anymore. I got different type of t-shirt, different type of shirts and logos that you can purchase on my spread shirt, and also hoodies now. We have expanded and added more to the channel and more merchandise for the brand. Thanks for supporting. It will be in the description and the links will be in the comment section below. Thanks for helping me and supporting the movement. Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis. I'm going to check out the video. What is good, YouTube? Quinn Wade Basketball Analysis coming to y'all with a quick video. We're going to talk about Anthony Davis. This is a topic that has been discussed for the last couple years, but especially this year. And at the end of the day, I just want to talk about Anthony Davis in general, just because I'm seeing a lot of these packages they offering Lonzo and Ingram and Kuzma and Hart and even Zubac at one point. And I just wanted to think about it and say, how much is Anthony Davis worth? Is he worth that much? Can he really change your franchise with a guy that hasn't been able to get past the Warriors? Will he be able to do certain things because of the talent that's around him? You know, Anthony Davis could be a whole lot better depending on how they build a team and how much talent they have with him. Because just like Kevin Durant, he couldn't win without the Warriors, and the Warriors seem like they can't really win without them. We'll find out today or Sunday if they can. And I think that's very important because Anthony Davis did get out of the first round. He did put up some dominant numbers against the Warriors when he played against them, but everybody has been losing to the Warriors the last couple of years, so it's not really a surprise that he did it either, especially because he has less talent than other people. But what I will say is, I do start thinking about, if you're willing to give up that many players for Anthony Davis, is he really worth that? Because now they're talking about that they're going to do a 3-team trade to get rid of Anthony Davis. And Anthony Davis, you know, he's one of my top players in the league. I really do believe he is a franchise-changing player. I do think he is a once-in-a-generation player. When you look at his ability to protect the paint, you look at his ability to rebound at an elite level, his ability to score from mid-range, inside the post, off the ball, with his ability to get the mid-range jumpers and some spot-up threes, and his ability to catch lobs if you don't pay attention to him. He's a guy that can do basically everything besides shoot the three at an elite level. He can shoot threes, but he's not consistently a great three-point shooter. But honestly, we haven't really seen him play with another great player. You know, Jrue Holiday, probably the best damn player he has played with outside of DeMarcus Cousins. But DeMarcus Cousins was never really a lock for anybody top 10. He was always one of those top 12, top 15 players. He really wasn't elite, and he really wasn't a great defender, even though they did play together. And I feel like they showed that they didn't fit as well as people thought. You know, you have two big guys in the modern NBA where big guys ain't really popping no more. And, you know, the game has evolved where big man isn't really winning you championships. It's really the perimeter player. We have no Shaqs winning titles. We have no Duncans. The last couple of championships was LeBron, KD, Andre Iguodala, Kawhi Leonard. It's not really a big dominated game anymore. And we look at Towns, we look at AD, we look at Joel Embiid, and when you look at the finals, you really just see Kawhi Leonard and perimeter players on the Warriors. DeMarcus Cousins probably the best inside guy outside of Marcus All, but they don't even play a dominant role in the offense. They're just support and role players at this point of their careers. And even when they was healthy, they never was really winning. Obviously, Marcus All made it far, but it wasn't really just him. It was just how the whole style of Tony Allen, Mike Conley, and the other teams, and the other players on the team played. So it is a little, you know, think about it. It is like, can we really, you know, depending on how we building this team, because I said, can you really win a championship with Kyrie and Anthony Davis? Is that enough to win the title after looking at this finals? I think they'd be very competitive, and I hope it does happen because we don't know until we will find out. But that's one thing I started noticing is that the wings have taken over. The Jordan, or when Jordan came in, it was mostly big mans winning titles. 20 years later, it's mostly perimeter players winning titles nowadays. Even the Heat, their biggest man was Chris Bosh. But Chris Bosh wasn't the focal point of the offense. It was LeBron and D Wade. So this is a different era. We have to change the way we think because back then, big mans was the new thing. It was the hot thing, and it was the thing that won you titles. It was a thing that you needed if you wanted a title. And nowadays, that's just not the case. In the NBA, as threes have become more relevant, and ball handling has become more prominent, and space in the floor has become the new thing. Um, we really don't see big men dominating as much as we used to. But I still do think, depending on what you're giving up and what you still have available, that Anthony Davis could be a huge asset to you because it's no denying how great Anthony Davis is. It's just honestly, when you look at what he brings to the table, like I said before, there's no denying his greatness. Only thing is, you're going to need a lot more to win with him. When I look at it, 26 points, 12 rebounds, 4 assists, a 30 PR, 51% from the field when he's on the floor. Not too many players in the NBA shooting 50%. Um, and then you get 33% from three. You get 80% from the free throw line. You getting 2 blocks and almost 2 steals. There's no way you can turn down a player like that. But I still want to know what you guys really think of Anthony Davis because he hasn't really shown, and like I said with the other big men, that they're necessary now to win a title. Yeah, you still need some size, you still need some rim protection, and Anthony Davis does bring all those things to the table. But at the end of the day, I really want to see when he does get traded, how they build a roster around him because I feel like the Pelicans honestly did the best they could, trading for Mirotic, trading for Boogie, keeping Drew Holiday and signing him to an extension. I feel like they tried under their circumstance to put the best talent around him, and it just didn't work out because of injuries and because it just is more difficult than we thought it would be. And obviously they play in New Orleans, and a lot of players not really quick and run into New Orleans. They had to trade for Boogie and trade for Drew Holiday, and New Orleans never been the spot that was known for getting big time free agents ever in the history of this game. So I really want to see what's going on. I really want to see what's happening with Anthony Davis. Is he going to be healthy because he always has been injured? And really how dominant is he when it comes to it? Because when I look at his playoff performances, I see dominance. But I do see that, you're going to need more if you're going to beat this Warriors team, if you're going to beat the Rockets, if you're going to beat the Raptors, if you're going to beat the Sixers and the Bucks. He's going to need more than just Kyrie. He's going to need more than just LeBron if they're really going to win it all. And most of the time when you're seeing people win these titles, it's multiple all-stars on the roster, not just two, not just three, it's multiple. And when I look at this Warriors team, I look at the Celtics, I look at the Lakers, I look at the Heat, I look at the Spurs, I look at even the Pistons had multiple all-stars on that team. And a lot of people forget that. And you're going to need more than just breaking the bank for a guy like Anthony Davis. It's just not, oh, we get Anthony Davis, now we won the title. It's more to it than just that. And I feel like when I'm reading these rumors and I'm reading these discussions about Anthony Davis, they giving up damn near their whole roster, their whole future, just to get AD. But even if you do that, will you have enough? Especially because he's going to be a free agent. He's going to be able to sign a bigger contract, longer contract, and a higher paying contract that he's going to not only take majority of your roster, but majority of your cap space too. And that puts you in a situation where you have to put great talent around him. If not, you're not going to be able to win it all. But will you be able to do that when you have no future and you have a less cap space? And then we don't really know what's going to happen in free agency and in the draft, where teams can try to build teams even better than they was this year, especially knowing that Kevin Durant is not going to be around. That makes the Warriors a lot more human and a lot more beatable. And, even if he does opt into his contract, now that's $30 million they can't spend on another player. And now they're in a situation where, they don't have a replacement for Kevin Durant, and they don't have the cap space to get somebody better, or well, not better, but get somebody that can replace him legitimately outside of Andre Iguodala, who's not the shooter and a floor spacer and a creator that KD is at this point. So, like we all seen, KD has changed the NBA with this injury because now it makes the Warriors weaker, and I wouldn't even think they'll be the favorites going into the season next year. And now they give you an opportunity to bring your best game. I'm not saying that they're going to win or lose. I'm just saying it gives you more of a shot to win now that KD for sure is going to miss all of next season, and that makes them a lot more predictable and a lot more easier to cover, even though they're still going to be difficult. This is a chance that a lot of people have right now, which is a realistic chance of beating the Warriors as they are down and hurt, wounded, and now you see the blood, and now you know that you can kill a person just like they can kill you. So at the end of the day, check my website, analysisplayground.com. Link in the description, comment section below. Check out my Facebook page, analysisplayground.com. Link in the description, comment section below. Like on Facebook to show support. Also, thanks for everybody that checks out the merchandise and supports that. I do video. Thanks for everybody that checks out the merchandise and buy it. I really do love and appreciate that. Also, thanks for everybody that continues to like on YouTube and comment. I like the activity and I like the support and the energy y'all guys been giving. Also, at the end of the day, I enjoy making these videos. You guys enjoy watching. If you're new to the channel, I do discussions. I do talk about free agency, buyouts, and obviously summer league draft coverage, NBA breakdowns of rookies, legends, and other all-star caliber players. So if you love the game of basketball, I make videos every day. I cover the whole sport. I cover different subjects and topics. So if you're looking for variety, you're looking for a lot of content, and you're looking for a lot of different types of content, this is the channel for you. Quinn Wade, Basketball Analysis. I'm gone. And let me know what you guys think. How much is AD worth? How much is Anthony Davis worth? Is he worth 5 young players that could be stars? Is he worth a three-team trade to get even more back? Is he worth a top 5 pick plus a lot more young talent and veteran players? Or is he like Kawhi Leonard? I got to get an all-star back in return if I'm going to get rid of AD. And I'm still going to have to take that L because I'm not going to be able to replace AD. But like they say, most trades you never get equal or you never get the same fair trade back. So they're going to get rid of AD no matter what. And 100% chance they're not going to be able to replace him. They're not going to be able to find somebody better. So at the end of the day, how much can I really get for AD is going to depend on how much they value AD. And at the end of the day, you're still going to end up walking out that trade with the lesser end at the end of the day. So let me know what you guys think. Check out my Facebook page, analysisplayground.com. Link in the description, comment section below. Check out my website, analysisplayground.com. Link in the description, comment section below. Thanks for everybody that likes on Facebook. Thanks for everybody that likes the videos. Thanks for everybody that comments. I like the activity that you guys have shown. I answered comments that make sense, if that makes sense. And also, at the end of the day, if you like this video, check out my older videos on my channel. I have many playlists. I break down rookies. I break down players. I break down summer league. I do cover the draft, and I got a mock draft up already. Not only that, I do podcasts, and I also talk about the game of basketball, whether it comes to summer league, free agency, trade deadline, buyouts, and also I cover top 10 discussions and stuff like that. So you like this type of video, you like the NBA, check out my older videos and my playlists. I enjoy making these videos. You guys enjoy watching. I'm gone. And let me know, should they re-sign D'Antoni? Will it be a mistake? Will it be right? Can he change? Whatever you feel, let me know in the comment section below. I'm gone.